This is the three-man mark drill. To do this drill, you will need 3 players, 1 disc, and 2 cones spaced about 10 yards apart. Here we can see we have our 3 players spread out. The green player will be set up at 1 cone, and the blue player will be set up at the other cone. The green player has the disc and is being flat marked by the red player. The green player will throw the disc to the blue player and then will follow that throw and will set up in front of the blue player. Once the blue player has the disc, the red player will shift back to the cone such that they are still 10 yards apart, and the green player will establish a flat mark against the blue player. The blue player will throw to the red player and then will chase his own throw. The green player will shift back to the cone, and the blue player will establish a flat mark. Then the red player will throw to the green player and chase his own throw. After 3 repetitions, the players will be set up similar to how they were at the start. This drill will continue for as long as time is allotted for. Let's see this drill run with real people. As the handler, you want to pivot a lot in order to create space away from the mark. As the mark, it is important to stay light on your feet so that way you don't get thrown off balance by the handler. In order to get an effective throw off as a handler, you want to use a combination of different pivots and fakes, whether it be side to side or changes in elevation of the disc. You want to go full strength on both offense and defense in this drill. The more seriously you take the drill, the better performance you will have in real games. As a defender, even if you can't get a block, if you can force a less accurate throw coming out of the handler, that gives an opportunity for downfield defenders and is generally considered a good thing. If a block does happen, then the handler should pick up their own disc and then run it to the next person, so that way play can continue in the same manner. There are many ways this drill will help you improve. First, you want to work on your balance and control with your fakes. If you overstretch or overextend with any of your moves, then you will lose the ability to bounce back and attack in a different direction, which will give your opponent the advantage. Second, you will work on having several viable release points. If you're only able to release a low flick, then you're more likely to be blocked. So you want to be able to have high and low, both on the flick and the backhand sides. Third, you can work on learning your opponent's habits. If you see that your opponent might act in a very predictable manner, then as a defender, you can block that. Or similarly, as an offensive player, you can take advantage of the defense's mistakes that they regularly make. And last, you want to focus on varying your own faking patterns. Just as you are trying to learn what your opponent is doing and make adjustments, your opponent is doing the same to you. And so therefore, preemptively changing what you are doing and how you are doing your fakes can also give you an advantage.